Okay folks, 2021 August in Colorado. This is a hot tub that Andy at buildyourownhottub.com helped me design. And the last video there was no plumbing, and now the plumbing is done. It took probably 2 people 4 days to get it finished. These are the pipes. Back here you can see the pump house. The pipes run underground 5 feet down and then come out down here and connect into the hot tub. This is set up to have 32 jets with 2 water pumps and 1 air pump. So I'll walk you around here. You can see on this side there's a gunite body right there going through. This is going to be a poured hot tub, a little different than the cinder block designs. I think a few things that I didn't totally understand building this is the gunite bodies put the 1.5 and 2-inch pipe really close together. So things like going around that corner there, the elbows have to be offset, and it's a little tricky. I made some mistakes, had to throw a few gunite bodies away trying to deal with that. So really pay attention to that if you're plumbing your own. If somebody's a engineer building a gunite body where the air is directly over the water, making it more flush and a little bit more separation, would outsell all the gunite bodies on the market. But I digress. So here you can see a bunch of gunite bodies going through. You can see them on the other side where they penetrate through. So going into the hot tub are 2.5-inch pipes, and that's the output from the gunite for the actual jet. And then, of course, the 1.5 for air and the 2-inch for water. And these go around and interconnect all the way around the hot tub. You can see the back side here. Show you while I'm here if I can lean over. I can't see from the side. So down in the bottom there at the back, you can see 3 dead-ended pipes on both sides. Those are actually 1.5 and 2-inch pipes coming in that are going to feed gunite bodies that are going to be built into the seats on the interior. So those will be plumbed out later. And right there is the light going through there in the center. That's a 3.5 or 4-inch downsize to 1-inch with the cable running through it for the pool light, 12 volt. And then this was sort of a mess. My pipes weren't coming in at a 90-degree angle, so it created quite a few angles that we had to make. So I hope those don't turn out to be a problem, but I think it'll be just fine. We also wanted them elevated off of the slab so that the slab could bond to the walls could bond to the slab underneath. I'll take the time here to show you. So this is the keyway that they built. So they put 2x4s down in there. These are filled with dirt, and it'll be high pressure washered out before they pour. So those go about 2 inches down on either side. And then there's this water bar, which is this rubber thing here. And that's embedded half in the slab and will embed half in the walls to further waterproof things. This is a control area that will be built into the side of the concrete, so the exterior surface will be here, and then this will have a few controls in it. This up here is for the spa top controls that'll be on top of the pool edge. And over here is the skimmer. Skimmer was a little confusing to me until I started doing it. It's really not too bad. The key is you want to make it nice and level. I was trying to figure out how the skimmer controlled the water level, and the skimmer doesn't control the water level. You just want to make sure the water level is about the middle of the skimmer, and for most effective use of the skimmer. And you control the water level by adding water to it. So there's two sets of returns. So you'll see this return coming forward here goes down, and there'll be two drains more than 3 feet apart down here. So here's one, and you go them across, and here's the other connected together with a T, and they come up into the skimmer. And then the skimmer, of course, has its own, the main output back to the pumps here. And that's for safety reasons. Nobody gets sucked in by the drains. There's sort of a view of the inside. So the upper ones will be at your back level, the lower ones behind your knees, with the bench being quite tall around the edges here, because we wanted it deep so we could cool it off and swim in it like a plunge pool. And I think that's about all I have for now. There's some electricity running over here. You can see that. Wires for audio-visual system are sort of in this panel. Everything has to be, circuit protected, obviously, with water. Oh, that's one other thing I can show you. They do recommend that you bond the rebar to the earth. So this is copper bonding the rebar down into this is a copper pin that goes 4 feet down in the earth for lightning purposes. A little closer up of that in-pool light. Looking forward to see how that works. And another view of that water bar and keyway is what they call that, I believe, around the water bar to lock the walls and the slab together. Thanks again.
If you've liked this video, please do like, share and subscribe to the channel. See you on the next video.